Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
How sister wives. After years of concealing herself, Robyn Brown finally showed her true self. Robyn Brown maintained strict control over her image on sister wives for over 10 years. Her appellation, Bin Robyn, came from her emotional confessionals and her soft-spoken status as the fourth wife. She insisted repeatedly that all she wanted was for the family to get along. However, sister wives' followers eventually saw through the curtain after years of evasion, tears, and evasion of responsibility. They also discovered that she wasn't the peacemaker she said she was. Robyn shifted from portraying the patient wife to exposing something very different during the dramatic tell-all in season 19 and the events that followed. While feigning grief over the deaths of Kody Brown's 3 wives, she was a woman who had been enjoying the benefits of inequality. The inconsistencies? They caught up with her. She was unable to cry her way out of them for once. During Sister Wives Tell-All, Robyn Brown stumbled over one falsehood after another. Robyn maintained for years that she didn't want to be the most popular wife. She expressed her longing for the time when the family operated as a cohesive unit. However, their assertions started to falter during the tell-all. Robyn fumbled through a minefield of half-truths, contradicted her prior comments, and gave evasive responses when questioned about her connection with Kody. She was blindsided by the family's disintegration at one point. Then she said she anticipated it. She acknowledged that she hadn't spoken to the majority of the wives in months, but she still claimed to love them all. Which one is it? The host, who questioned Robyn about her contradictions, appeared perplexed as well. But Robyn resorted to her go-to tactic, crying, instead of taking responsibility for the Brown family's demise. The moment she was revealed to have spent a significant portion of the family's funds on her peculiar doll fixation is the ideal illustration. She reportedly spent almost $60,000 on her pastime. It was also difficult to overlook the fact that she typically got what she wanted, despite her best efforts to deny the collection. Robyn Brown acknowledged that she is the most popular. When Robyn finally acknowledged what the other sister wives and viewers have known for years, that she is the favorite, it was the moment that really crushed sister wives fans. She didn't exactly say it out loud, though. Fans discovered, however, that it all boiled down to a notorious luggage rack. "Do you get the luggage rack?" the host asked Robyn during the tell-all. "Yes," she replied. "This is really dumb." "Did you not know that it was a pet peeve of theirs?" the host continued. In response, Robyn said, "I had no idea." "Why do you think you get the luggage rack?" the host then inquired. The mother of 5 then remarked, "I don't know, maybe I placed my bags up there first. It's not really that huge." The fact that she can dismiss the event involving the luggage rack says a lot to Sister Wives fans. It wasn't merely an admission. It was confirmed. She admitted that the imbalance existed after seeing Kody spend all significant occasions, including birthdays and holidays, with Robyn and her children. It goes beyond simple favoritism. That arrangement is essentially different. Robyn Brown will always be the villain, regardless of what she does. This is the nuanced reality. Robyn may not have intended to be Sister Wives' antagonist, but she ended up being one. She ended up with the spouse, the formal marriage, and the emotional loyalty after walking into a suffering family. She ended up acting as a divider between Kody and the other wives, whether she intended to or not. She pretended to be perplexed when the family broke up, which was a plot surprise. Fans love to detest her, therefore it's too late to undo the harm. Every confessional allows Robyn to cry. The other wives are something she may claim to miss. She can complain about the disintegration of the family. However, the decisions have already been taken. Furthermore, she supported Kody as he emotionally abandoned Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, and no amount of tearful-eyed interviews can change that. Even yet, Robyn may not see herself as the bad guy. However, she is seen by her admirers and the sister wives who were abandoned. It's obvious that Robyn received everything, while the other Browns just received scraps. And many find it difficult to get rid of that perception. Chapter 1, The Soft-Spoken Fourth Wife, A False Start? When Robyn first appeared in season 1 of Sister Wives, she was introduced as the beautiful, shy single mother who captured Kody Brown's heart. The family dynamic was already complicated, with Meri, Janelle, and Christine each struggling with the realities of polygamy. Adding Robyn into the mix only intensified the strain. However, Robyn's introduction was framed as a hopeful turn. She wasn't just another wife, she was the last piece of Kody's family vision. She spoke about wanting sisterhood, co-parenting, and unity. But there were red flags even then. Robyn lived separately from the other wives for a long time after her marriage. She quickly became Kody's favorite travel partner and received preferential treatment, emotional and otherwise. The other wives noticed. And so did fans. Over time, the divide between what Robyn said she wanted and what she received grew wider. Chapter 2, The Pattern of Crying Instead of Accountability. One of the most criticized elements of Robyn's screen presence has been her emotional deflections. Her nickname Sob Bin Robyn wasn't born from one scene, it was from years of crying in confessionals while failing to answer hard questions. Her tears often arrived in moments where she might have taken responsibility or admitted fault. Instead of reflection, Robyn defaulted to sadness. The narrative was always that she didn't want this, that she was just heartbroken to see the family fall apart. But fans became wise to the pattern. Over time, they realized that while Robyn was crying on camera, she was also reaping the rewards of being Kody's clear and undisputed favorite. That contradiction became too loud to ignore. In tell-all segments over the years, Robyn rarely offered insight that helped the family move forward. When Christine voiced her concerns about favoritism, Robyn teared up. When Janelle mentioned being emotionally abandoned, Robyn lamented how she was hurt. The spotlight always seemed to shift back to Robyn's pain, never the pain she may have caused. Chapter 3, The Dolls, the Dollars, and the Disbelief. One of the most infamous revelations that truly cracked the facade was the report that Robyn had allegedly spent around $60,000 of the family's collective funds on a doll collection and related hobbies. While the Brown family was struggling with finances and living arrangements, this hobby struck a nerve. During the tell-all, when questioned about the collection, Robyn deflected and denied parts of it, but the tone and evasiveness said it all. Instead of being embarrassed or accountable, Robyn appeared more frustrated at being questioned. And once again, the waterworks followed. Fans didn't just see the dolls as strange. They saw them as symbolic. While other wives were pinching pennies, contributing to the family income, and sacrificing comforts, Robyn was living like a monogamous wife with luxury and indulgence. Her defensiveness during this segment exposed her growing inability to maintain the sweet, misunderstood image. She was no longer just the fourth wife. She was the woman with access to more money, more time with Kody, and more control. Chapter 4, The Luggage Rack, a Symbol of Privilege. One of the oddest but most telling symbols of Robyn's favored status came during the tell-all when the host brought up the infamous luggage rack. It was a small anecdote, but it packed a massive emotional punch for viewers and sister wives alike. The question was simple: do you get the luggage rack? Robyn casually answered, yes. This is so stupid. The host pressed, why do you think you get it? Robyn's response? Maybe I put my luggage up there first. The exchange was brief but explosive. It wasn't about the luggage rack. It was about what it represented, Kody's preferential treatment. Christine, Janelle, and Meri were often left to carry the emotional and literal baggage, while Robyn coasted, undisrupted and privileged. Her flippant attitude wasn't just tone-deaf. It was proof that she either didn't grasp the unfairness or didn't care. Chapter 5, A Timeline of Tears and Manipulations. Over the years, Robyn's story has shifted. She claimed to be shocked when the family started unraveling. Then she said she saw it coming. She said she loved and spoke to all the wives, then admitted she hadn't spoken to most of them in months. Each contradiction added fuel to the fire. During season 19's tell-all, Robyn was visibly caught off guard by how directly the host confronted her. The vague responses, the inconsistent retellings, and the defensive tone exposed something fans had suspected: Robyn had rewritten the past to fit her narrative. Here are just a few contradictions. She claimed she supported Christine's divorce, while previously saying it was invalid without church approval. She said she wanted a relationship with Mary, despite ghosting her for months. She mourned the family unity, while refusing to take even an ounce of responsibility for its breakdown. The cracks in the mask had become chasms. Chapter 6: The Fan Backlash and the Villain Label. Despite her efforts to maintain innocence, Robyn's role in the family drama has been rewritten, not by producers, but by viewers. The fanbase, once divided, has largely unified around one belief: Robyn Brown is no longer the soft-spoken peacemaker. She's the antagonist in the sister-wives saga. This isn't because she made one mistake. It's because she consistently positioned herself as the victim while being the one who benefited the most. Viewers saw Christine and Janelle grow stronger and more independent post-separation. They saw Mary reclaim her identity. And then they saw Robyn, sitting comfortably in monogamy while insisting she never wanted it. The backlash was swift, especially on social media. Fans began calling out every inconsistency. TikTok compilations, Reddit threads, and YouTube breakdowns dissected every eye roll, every contradiction, and every crocodile tear. Robyn wasn't just disliked. She was resented. Because while the other wives suffered, she stayed silent, until it was too late. Chapter 7: The Wedge Between Cody and His Children. Beyond her relationship with the other wives, Robyn's true nature also began to surface in her dynamic with Cody's children. Multiple Brown kids have implied or outright stated that Robyn influenced their father's decisions, and not for the better. Gabe, Garrison, and even Leon have expressed pain and confusion over Cody's emotional absence. The common thread? After Robyn's arrival, Cody's parenting changed. He became distant, unavailable, and hyper-focused on Robyn's kids. Whether Robyn directly contributed to the estrangement or simply didn't encourage connection, the result was the same. She became part of the reason Cody's relationships crumbled, not just with his wives, but with his children. Chapter 8: Robyn's Monogamous Fantasy Realized. At the end of the day, Robyn now lives a life that is monogamous in all but name. Cody lives with her. She's the only wife who remains in a committed relationship with him. Her children have Cody as a full-time father. Her emotional needs are prioritized. It's the exact opposite of the plural marriage she claimed to believe in. And yet, Robyn has rarely acknowledged this shift with honesty. Instead of admitting that she ended up with the life she wanted, she insists she still wants plural unity. But actions speak louder than words, and Robyn's actions have made her the first wife in a monogamous marriage. That's the truth fans saw with their own eyes. Conclusion: Robyn Brown's true nature, exposed. Robyn Brown may have never set out to become the villain of Sister Wives. But through years of emotional manipulation, contradiction, favoritism, and refusal to acknowledge her role in the family's downfall, she revealed a version of herself that fans, and the other wives, could no longer ignore. The woman who once cried about sisterhood now stands alone. She may still cry in confessionals. She may still insist she wanted unity. But no one's buying it anymore. Because now, in season 19 and beyond, Robyn's true nature isn't just visible, it's impossible to unsee. Sister Wives, Season 20 renewed or cancelled? Here are all the details. Sister Wives premiered in 2010 with a novel concept, to portray Cody and his family's one-of-a-kind polygamous marriages. Over time, things began to break apart, and we noticed fissures in their dynamics. Cody married Robyn in 2010, and following his fourth marriage, things began to change in the family. The OG's three wives gradually began to feel neglected, and they eventually left him for good in 2022 following the epidemic. Since the family split up, there have been several rumors in the fraternity that the program would be cancelled. The show began with the primary goal of exposing polygamy and how it is just as vital as monogamy. However, during the course of the play, the main goal, which was polygamy, fell apart. So, why is this show still airing? There is also a chance that a spin-off may focus on the lives of the original three wives and how they are dealing with the divorce. So, will there be a Sister Wives Season 20? Sister Wives, Cody finally admits he favors Robyn over the OG 3 wives. For years, Sister Wives fans felt that Cody Brown treated Robyn differently, and now he's officially admitted it. The other spouses had often hinted at Cody's obvious fondness for Robyn. It made them feel